Hello everybody, I am back. This is gonna be stream 167 of Destiny 2. Since I came back to the game, I gotta click my way. Oh, I don't have the banner thing. I don't know what happened to it. So we'll do it without one. You know what? That just means fewer clicks I have to make. Stream location, stream date, game, save. Perfect. Well, hello there. That was quick. Last night was interesting with you guys. Care to explain, maybe, a little, what happened there? No? Alright. There's always something, isn't there? Okay. Let's arrange this. Mute. Alright. First, let's say hello to people in the clan. We'll see what's happening there. Build. I just made. Will be around if you need me. But I need to test this first. Okay. So let's look at the build. This seems all... That's right, the stats are not where they should be. 40, 39, 40, 40, 30. Ferropotent. Ferropotent, that's just the regular stuff, isn't it? I think. Regular activities. That's done. You know what? I don't remember if this is the way it should be, but I think it is. I don't remember changing it. I don't think I have any ships or vehicles that match this ID. Oh wow, what the hell is this? That's a weird one. Oh, that's a toy. Is this a fire? It does have a lot of fire. Mercury Prophetic, I think, is what I'm using. No. Oh, this is kind of cool. I like it. Yeah. Nah, this is good. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up where to get some of these. This clearly being my favorite. Like, this is amazing. I don't like this call. Oh, Lord. Something like this. That's a cool one, though. Oh wow, there's some, what is this, season 23? What did I build? Solar, melee, hammer, throw for PvE. Yeah, this, wow, I like this one. That's cool. There's a lot of cool ones that I don't know. I'm assuming they drop in raids. But there's a lot, quite a number of pretty neat ones that I simply do not have. Okay, whatever, that doesn't matter. Let's do an activity. This is best drops here. So they're all maxed out. Let's do this one. Sabotage. So we're looking for ferropotent. Yeah, mark with 40 on melee.
There's a critical syndicate asset in theater that needs to be taken off the table.
Oh no, you got away with words. A gift for drying them out.
I have my tea there, okay. Something here moved.
It's a good thing you are too.
Start with an easy one. Waypointing now.
Where is everybody?
Knock knock. Anybody home?
Oh shit. That's why. Yeah, okay, gotta pick these up. And just keep throwing. Keep picking them up. No, I'm not centered on my TV. Like, my desk is not centered, and it bugs me. So I can't do it with my sword on. Oh, okay, I thought that would be a lot more effective than it was. From the raid? What? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about the people that came in last night who started spamming and swearing and insulting everybody?
Now is not the time for finesse.
Mm,
To the ground.
like I said, I just told you what happened.
Impressive hunting.
In the wrong on what? What are you talking about? What do you mean I was in the wrong? What, just for existing? No idea what you mean. My attitude was wrong. In what way? I don't think... This conversation is pointless. Nobody should accept abuse or harassment. That's the bottom line. They offered help so much. Then you... What do you mean I treated? I didn't treat anybody in any way. I don't understand what's happening here. Couple people started being rude. I hope so. Yeah, I really hope so. I'm definitely gonna make sure they do. Yeah, okay. Wow. Abuser threatening with blacklisting from abusers. That's crazy. I don't care who's a big group and who isn't. None of this matters to me. I just want people to be friendly. It doesn't... I'm the one that's... Alright, well, thank you for letting me know. And I'll see you later.
In action. Let's get it done. You think I thought that would happen?
Got one. Oh, is he back?
Man.
He's back.
That invader's
Wow.
so dead. Nice work,
I
champ.
killed him.
I would have been so nervous if I were you.
Wow, nice. Good job.
Oh man, that invader's so dead. Nice work, champ.
You did a good
I
job.
would have been so nervous if I were you.
God.
Careful, my friend. You're being hunted.
War plans. Independent Wyvern. So that was an NPC. Not the invader.
Enough. The renegade is gone.
Super comes back fairly quickly.
Excellent. Tear it all down.
No, that's immune, that's right. Oh, okay. War plans again. What? Oh my goodness. Can I not guard against whatever is shooting that? That's the lance again. Oh shit. Hold on this way. There, I got a little reload their stuff. I'm in one right now. I think it'll be 5 minutes or so.
Don't bore them with tedious details. You'll turn them into a bureaucrat.
Syndicate chat is spiking. They're a little peeved. Good work, buddy.
Oops.
I'd come pick you up in the derelict, but it's
This is gonna get hectic.
Hawk inbound.
They're here too? Oh wow. Okay. How did he survive a hammer? I was just a dude. This guy took more damage. Uh-oh. Waiting for shield. Yeah. God damn it. Wow. That's...
Hawk has arrived. Yeah, those metal seats of hell on bipedal booties. Good luck.
There you go.
I'll be showing my fellow
All right.
classmates tonight. They ought to see how it's done.
Space.
Bale's still out there, running silent. But his message, it's growing. At least that's one less dredging we
Okay.
need to worry about later. You did a good thing today, among all that gutter work. Come on back.
Man. My survivability there kind of sucked. Where's this person? Here. Okay, that's done. Fire team. Thank you for the group.
Do I hear a gleam of interest? I'm willing to provide some machinery to smash if you need the stress relief for a reasonable fee.
Wow, that's crazy.
Listen carefully. Get in there and blow it all to pieces.
That was funny.
Unlike most packs, the Tarsus Reformation are high on line.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
You get to it. I'll keep an eye out from up here.
Your opponents are holed up in there. Don't let them out again.
Oh my god. Fuck. What?
Oh, nobody's walking out of that one.
Is this invadable? I didn't check what we get into. '94. Something's not right. I'm missing a stat or something. Yeah, like that. It comes back pretty quick. But, the damage is a little off.
My tracker's lit. Another renegade's following you.
Oh shit. Where is he? That's one of our guys. Wow. Kids being kids, huh?
Think they learned their lesson?
Fuck. Oh, the usual. The same kids are still coming over. Bothering people. But, what can you do? Oh, the invader.
Oh, man.
Good shot.
You're so dead. Nice work, champ. I would have been so nervous about
Good
you.
shot.
Guardian down.
Yeah, no problem, dude. It's nothing. It's just kids being kids. Going to. I need to get better at that hammer. I need to go. Whoa! He's still here.
The renegade has left.
Man. I need to go to the shooting range and get better at throwing this hammer. Because it's like 50-50 right now.
Sabotage target just pinged hot. Track him down.
Oh, this looks cool.
Finally, I'm getting Arnor off my back.
Oh, she's not that bad once you actually spend time with her.
I think I'm good on that front.
She's especially nicer when you don't run away.
That ship already left the station.
I should be using Thunderlord. That's what I should be doing. Come on.
They build them up, we knock them down. Big fancy machines, that is.
I need to grab Thunderlord. I need to go to the shooting range. Ooh. Oh my god. There's always somebody on one side or the other messing with me. Oh, no. Oh, it's
Now the jam is
invisible.
down, what'll it be? I'm hoping for some explosions.
So I think I need to keep moving. That's a big one. But like that didn't... Okay, I need to pay attention to how quickly. Yeah, they'll. You might wanna, you know, leave. These kids are very abusive. Okay, gonna get on the layer below here. This passage. No wonder. Like, if once I get to 200, start on melee, is that gonna make like huge amount of difference? Did I just? Oh, I'm throwing a freaking healing grenade. Am I not? Yeah, I believe I am.
We could sell tickets to this kind of light show. Bet we'd make a killing.
As long as I can continually find targets and pick up my hammer, it's doing pretty good. But other than that, not sure how I feel about it. Harmful data. This one is done. Where's the next one? Whoa. Well, that didn't really work out very well. What? Oh, come on. What's fucking sniping me? Oh my god, I keep throwing this healing grenade. I need to remember that setup. It's very effective, I just need to remember that I switched to a healing grenade.
There will be rebuilding done anytime soon. Very
There's an ability power crate here. This is exfil, is it? No.
Your ride is coming. The seats will break your back, but it'll bring you home.
There we go.
Ship's on its way. Guess what?
Oh
I'm
my
driving.
god.
Keep your enemies away from that cache.
Oh no way. At the very end I messed up. Oh, I messed up throughout. Hmm. 1 point away from 200 down. If I can get this with plus 40, like the other pieces, that'll make all the difference. Class. Explosives. Exfil in a minute.
Mind if I skim a little off the top?
Titan Mark. Chest, leg, what? I can't choose the mark in here? Do I have anything with plus 40? Plus lots of plus 30s.
And thank the traveler rides here. Alright, exfil's ready, Chan.
Oh my god. Really?
That concludes our business here.
Alright, gig's done and dusted. Gonna make some glimmer. Definitely made some enemies. Well, we'll see about friends.
nice. Okay. I died way too easily. Way too easily. Something like this. It's the standard procedure, multiple accounts and whatever, pretending to be other people, blah blah blah. It's just kids' attempt at social engineering. Oh, it's Grandmaster. That's why I gotta be careful a little more. My kills increase damage. So are these plus 40s all higher levels? Is that what's happening? This is already, okay, rank 5. But it's plus 30, so I need a switch. I really liked just the all-out sword build with the Praxic blade. Praxic? What is it? Hey Goose, how's it going? Really? Man, I'll remember you as well, Goose.
Oh, my syndicate brethren. So straightforward. No games of intrigue or clever ruses. Just the application of overwhelming firepower. Destroy it all. Leave nothing for them to use.
You'll get over it. It's just, I don't know. I thought he's a better person. It's just too bad that people would stoop to just abusing others for entertainment. I thought higher of this dude.
Out here, there are no laws, no kills, no...
Cargo Bay. So in theory, it's supposed to be all about the hammer throwing. What are they doing? I don't know. I'm just not doing it right. Boom. Oh my god. No. Oh, these are the mines. I mean, it can be good. It can be good. I just really need to focus on what it's supposed to be doing. And the super doesn't do too much damage, to be honest, because it's all... See, I missed with a stupid hammer. And this doesn't appear to do nearly as much. Well, it's doing okay. Ah, but like the Praxic Blade build with just maxed out weapons was, the survivability was through the roof. It's the wrong grenade. If I'm gonna do this anyway, then why even bother with putting stats in melee? See, like that. I don't know. I don't like it. I know, I don't like it. Oh my god, seriously. Why can't I? I think I just need to get used to it. But the weapons at 200 build with focus on swords was just so cool. I think I'm gonna have to make that again. At least for now, for the brief period when this particular exotic is OP, until whatever next DLC comes out.
Ready to put all this behind us?
Oh no. I'm kinda hoping for a medal or something at the end of all this.
Why? So we can sell it?
So we can sell it.
So technically it should be boom, you should die. Mind you. And the melee itself doesn't do all that much damage, and it's a melee build with all my points in melee. Or highest.
Your opponents are
Bugs
holed
me.
up in there. Don't let them out again.
I did everything with the so we'll do this, but once again I'm using I messed something up. The Void build honestly worked better than this, and I didn't like that much at all. Although it was way better than this. These things are OP. But I'm just compensating for my build not working properly, so it kinda sucks. It works, I'm just saying. The build should be better. I never had any problems clearing any of this ever with my weapons at 200 build and everything to do, you know, build around the sword. That was never an issue. Then I started switching around. Although that build, on the other hand, is not really suitable for higher end content. Well, it's not at all. But neither is this the way it's working right now.
Ah, I see why Drifter likes you so much. Oh, that one over there! Wreck it!
One explosive. So it has an explosive on it? It does. Oh yeah, 3 out of 5, okay. That one there. Oops. He just did this. 4 out of 5. It's like if I did this. Oh my god. That was pathetic. Boom. It took the shield off, but leaves me open, and then I just die. And I die way too much. Like this. much at all.
Explosions, gunfire, the screams of my competitors. Oh, it's music to my ears.
Impressive hunting.
Oh, this is the summoning. It's the end. Or no? Oh no, it's not. Okay.
Nice work. Your ride's on its way.
Oh, it's the one with the ship in the center. Okay. Quest in Maxwell, right here.
I'd come pick you up
Yeah,
from
it's,
there,
I mean,
it's, in the shop. Hawk inbound.
there's not much you can do other than, you know, that that hammer is not really doing nearly enough damage. Wasn't he doing minus 40 content with this on the video? Hey puppy. Okay, okay. We'll go. Yes, I know. Go sit down. Sit on the bed. Go. Go sit. After this, I'll take a break. I'm not enjoying this. I'm not really enjoying all these builds that are like focusing on supers. I like weapons. I don't know why. That makes sense. This looks like it works really well, but it doesn't. Or... it works okay to clear trash mobs, and that's about it. Just overall... it's kinda... but I guess this is what happens when I try to do stuff that I'm not necessarily... died again? Exfil, I'm just gonna wait a couple seconds. It's not to risk. 3, 4, let's go. Ugh. Where is it? There. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to rewatch the guide or something. That hammer just doesn't do nearly enough damage, and it doesn't come up as often as it looked like it does. I don't know. Something was off with the melee damage, even though, I mean, I'm 1 point away from 200. It should kick us. Take a break. Puppy needs out. You go ahead. I will rejoin when I get back.
So why is your grave empty? The legions await your command, Lord Dredgen. Ask them to find the grave. What?
Okay, I need to take care of the puppy here, and I'll be right back, and we'll see something. Maybe I mean, clearly I'm just not playing it right. Plus 40. Because I can't think of a reason why this wouldn't work as well as it. So I'm assuming the throwing hammer, where is the picking up hammer? Melee energy. Energy turned is scaled by your melee stat. If the hammer struck a target, picking it up grants cure. Just doesn't seem to. Maybe my fragments are wrong. I don't know. I don't know. They're they're all from like, I guess the same Discord server or something. I don't know. I'm assuming that's what this particular group of kids does. Like they'll find somebody and start a what do you call it? Harassing them. And if it's fun, if they'll get a chuckle out of it, if they get a reaction out of you, they'll continue. If they don't, they'll move on. I'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes. I just need to make sure my puppy's okay, and I'll be right back. And we'll look at this. Okay, well, or is being at 200 that important for this? Melee energy is already at 190. Let's see. We can put stuff into super with that. That's pointless. We're getting some good pieces though. Not the piece we're looking for yet. Everything is 550, yeah? Yeah. Okay. I was going to say you should find a new game. Yeah, I mean that kind of behave. I don't know. I can't. I feel like I can't really do that because that just means they win. And such an abusive group, I have a problem with giving up. I'd rather continue, I think. Why is there the second? All these pieces have this balanced tuning other than this, right? Burning face, defeating a target melee or finishing grants this cutting by damage. What are you saying? How does... Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. I did install Warframe and Helldivers too. I can't purchase, unfortunately, Arc Raiders, which is a game I would love to try, but it's not in the cards. How do I get that one more point? This won't do anything for melee. I simply need a piece here that's more than plus 30 for melee. That's all. These are all higher than 30. I need this to be higher. And then if this could be plus 40 melee and then whatever else, that would be amazing. But I don't quite get this. Yeah, it's under the Christmas tree, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. So, you know what I don't understand about this build is it's all about melee, right? Without just fighting with your hands, and this hammer. This hammer is the center of the build. But isn't this hammer is a class ability, so shouldn't I have a lot higher class? Like, shouldn't that be a priority? In order to get, like, you know, more class ability energy? That build just says, like, he just prioritizes melee and health. I have the right sets, Smoke Jumper and Ferropotent. So, let's look at Smoke Jumper and Ferropotent, see if I can find a mark that's plus 40. The new vault is awesome. Because I could switch that. Plus 30. Or is it not gonna be plus 40 until you... 25. There's 35. That would put me at 200. Alright, but it's... Oh no, it's the right one. Okay, so if I do this, oh, it's even masterworked. There you go. And that all of a sudden stat values max out at 200. Stat exceeding I have no effect. So I have 4 wasted points there is what they're saying. Cooldown 42 seconds. Energy 190%. Plus 30% damage PvE. So are all those... Why does he prioritize... Oh, health per orb. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Shield recharge, shield health, whatever, but health per orb bonus is gonna make a difference. So this is an improvement right there. Some movement would help. Okay, let's see what we have here. Reduces all ability cooldowns when using your class. Well, class. Well, that's another thing. Does the hammer count for this? I would think it does. And why isn't class ability prioritized in that build when this is what I'm supposed to be just throwing around all the time? Which is a class ability, right? When is Christmas? 25th, I think we celebrate. Which means... What, two more days or something, whatever it is. And I'll be able to play Horizon. How can I don't wanna not have the chat here on my screen. Okay, listen, hold on for a sec. I have my work laptop here to the side. So I'm not gonna be on the webcam here for a second, but I'm still here. What I wanna do is bring up this build. I'll actually even put a link in the chat for everybody who wants to check it out. The build that I'm trying to work with here. There it is. This is the build that I'm trying to duplicate. Boom. So, oh my god, I swear, I watch so much YouTube, I don't even know I subscribe to Netflix and all that other shit. I just should have get YouTube Premium instead. Okay, this is Ned. I just want to see where he talks about... Yeah, he's got class at 51. Even lower than me, like significantly lower than me. This is Llama, right? So he's a pretty reliable source. Okay. There is this screen. Yeah. He's got the same stuff here. And here, yeah. So I'm literally duplicating what he has in there. Now, hold on. Melee, radiant and restoration apply. Okay, hold on. Health, grenade, super health. I just want to see if there's a stat one that I don't have that would be useful. Grenade, don't care, don't care. Oh, there is a melee. Final blows with solar super cause targets to ignite, and it's plus 10 melee. That'll be awesome. Health, class. Well, this Ember of Searing, I already have it. Powered melee attacks against combatants make you and nearby allies radiant. And this increases duration of... Yeah, I mean, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. I just... Such a different way of playing. Like, the idea is to basically not use your weapons. But other than that, especially now with this new piece, I have all the right stats. And this maxed out like he wants it to be. Let me see again. Yeah, so I have pretty much everything. Well, he's got supers 20 points higher than me and class like 30 points lower. But other than that, I mean, he's a pretty amazing dude when it comes to builds, so I'm sure it's just a matter of me playing it correctly. Alright, I'm coming back. Let's check that if that do this. Play. Can you send me... Oh, actually, I'm just gonna say, when you get out, I made a few changes. Okay. I will never understood why this keeps making noise when there's nothing to click on this screen. Oh wow, it's a lot of stuff. 86, okay. Oh, enhancement prisms, I can get them from Rahul. Let's go to here first. Oh, my weekly rewards are there. Okay, perfect. I ordered a bunch of new chargers. 65 watt. They have both USB-C and USB ports on them. Which is gonna be super handy. Alright, let's go to the mail. Let's purchase the cars there on the, from the corner. Oh, this. I think once I get used to this, it will be good. I do feel like that I should prioritize class. So like melee health class. I still don't quite understand why health, he says, is really important for this. But what's this thing at the end here? Nothing. Okay.
Praxic to Praxic. What's the mood out
Praxic to Praxic. I wonder what the next DLC is gonna be for this game. I was really hoping they would continue with the Star Wars theme, because I am really enjoying it, but I don't think everybody else. Claim. Dark matter ingots, stuff. And that's the only one I get. Okay. He wants something. What? Death marks. I'm not gonna be invading. I don't like invading. It messes with people.
Oh, you have an eye for craftsmanship. Human. Happy hunting, renegade.
Hey, are you my guardian? No, I guess you'd have to be dead.
Now we can go and... Oops. Pikes? I don't know, it doesn't matter, they're all maxed out. But these dark iron ingots have no use other than redeeming them here. Oh, you know what? They do Thriving Survivor. Maybe I can just redeem them with a faction that gives me pieces that I'm looking for, right? What's this gonna be? This is also Thriving Survivor. Are they all just Thriving Survivor pieces? Yeah, I guess. I mean, if both of those resulted in Thriving Survivor, then so will this one. Shrewd Survivor. Okay, that's different. Oh, so it's a mix. nothing out of here is really usable, unfortunately. But I can dismantle it, and I will have to. Oh, there you go. Masterwork Tier 5 Compact Defender. Okay. Reputation rank 7. Next time I do this, we'll go to a different faction. We'll try to get them all up. Well, we will get them all up with time. I just gotta check something. On the table they have like these lightsaber parts. Does these guys still have one? No, I bought everything. Alright, cool. Alright. So, it's such a pointless process. You do all this stuff, you get those ingots. Well, tier 5, I'll keep tier 5. And then all these rewards, you just gotta click on one by one to dismantle. Although the salvage currency there is also useful for purchasing stuff. I'll show you where. We'll keep this one and this one. The rest can go away. Okay, now I'll show you where the salvage currency, where you can spend it if I can remember. So you go to the bazaar, and it's on the left side, like northwest corner of this place somewhere. In here? No. Look at this. Some items just don't load. There's shadows. There's this freaking spatula sitting there that's obviously supposed to be something. Hold on. Yeah, right here. So this is armor. This is weapons. I don't care for weapons. But it's those two sets, that's all. So that's tier 5. Neither one of these two sets is something that is really usable for me. Look at these two-piece bonuses. Swapping to heat weapon or hand cannon or whatever submachine gun grants a short period of increased handling and accuracy. And this final blows with grenades grant heat weapons bonus stability and vent speed. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. I don't find that super useful, to put it politely. It's just such a time sink. So that's all done. Okay. Should we masterwork this? Enhancement prisms. For that we have to go to the tower. There might be a vendor somewhere in here that will sell it, but I just not familiar. Like all these guys here just do silly armor pieces that make no sense. Those guys do weapons. It's so wild that these vendors are even here, considering you get far better things by running even the lowest difficulty. What are they called? Not contra activities. There we go. Let's go to tower. Oh, we have some stuff to pick up. Oh, everybody's. Oh, well, Zavala might potentially have a piece that's going to be super useful. I gotta research the focus decoding or whatever it's called here on the ghost. This thing here. Like, what does this actually impact? What does this affect? Drops from what? Exactly. And how much of a difference does it make? Is it even worth having? Because it seems like 8 out of 10 times you get stuff that is just completely random, even with that on. So I'm assuming it's just a small increase in chance of getting the stats that we're looking. So ideally, with like Ferropotent Mark with melee of like 40, or well, the more the better. Or anything smoke jumper you can't. Ferropotent head or waist piece.
Let's begin.
None of them have high melee. 30. Yeah. Okay. Transcendent damage type based on weapons damage type and slice. About to blast. Okay, what was I looking at? This one? Yeah. Slice. Okay, now this. Lone Wolf. What is this? Precision fireballs create elemental damage explosion. Hatchling transcendent moment. Doesn't really matter, you know, I'm never gonna use this. Okay. So that was a dud. Let's see what else. Let's go to Rahul. There is still a chance of getting the exotic piece with higher stat. Like this is plus 39 melee. If we could get something higher, 40. I don't know if you can get something with higher than 40. Maybe, possibly.
Let's see what we've got for each other.
Not this. We're gonna go right in here and do nothing whatsoever because we're short ascendant shards. Perfect. Can't get them here, but we can get some of these. Let's get a couple. Let's just get all the ones we can. Because I'm gonna need them. Okay.
I'm very curious.
Let's go and check what those other dudes wanted. And ladies. Because they're actually ladies there on the left. Right? Both of them. She's got something to do with exotic. This looks pretty.
How can the Vanguard help?
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I don't like it how they make you like They're really trying to make sure you branch out and try everything. Like, I don't freaking wanna. Let me be. It would be nice if some of these tasks were a little more flexible, instead of forcing you into a specific subclass. Okay, what's this? Why are these? These are... Well, there's nothing here. Acquire. Oh, pff. Okay. I'm not gonna be buying keys for dungeons in a game that I bought and where I purchased a freaking season pass. Are you kidding me? What? Never gonna happen. Never in 1,000 years. I'd rather switch games. Wonder whose idea that was.
I've never
Crazy.
cared for the dawning. But that Eva. Proceed.
Alright. So that's everything. We should be able to masterwork this. Do we want to? Oh, now I don't have Glimmer, but Glimmer will get super quick. Okay, that dude that I was playing with, I think, is moving on to other things, right? Sword masterpieces would have been awesome too. Not for this build, but for the sword build that I am gonna make. Oh, do I still have that? So there's the Void, which is pretty effective. Pretty good. Not gonna lie, this is what we're playing now. This is the Arc build that I played before any of these. This is my attempt at Prismatic. And then variations of my, these are just PvP builds. Solar with hard-hitting weapons, or what I thought were hard-hitting weapons. We put so much effort into this, I feel like continuing. You know what's cool? What's this? Oh, Rahul, but Rahul. Should we do like a random thing? No. Like you can do just, he can just decrypt the exotic engram and you'll get whatever, right? So like,
Well, Titan, let's
you
see
can
what
just
we
press
have.
on it right here, he'll decrypt it for you, you'll get a piece of equipment. Or you can dismiss this screen, you can click on focus decoding, and then choose a specific piece in here, which seems like a much better way to go, to me, except then there's a cost associated, but who cares? Glimmer doesn't matter. Ascendant shards, whatever, we'll get some. And I would love to get Wormgood Caress with higher melee. If I have if I have one already, I'm gonna be upset. Let's see. Exotic gauntlets. Ursa, Stronghold. Where's the worm? God, not melee at all. This plus 40 to weapons, that's crazy. All I have is like 2? How many strongholds do I have? 6? 3 or 4 Ursas, but only 3. No, 7 strongholds. What? Why do I have so? Oh, because I kept trying to get there all. So many pieces. Why don't they group them? Sort by rarity, date, tier. Okay. Well, so we'll see. We'll try. It would be worth trying to get melee focus, perhaps with some class or super for this. This one is plus 18 health, so we would lose health. That's okay. Okay, let's save this. And I think we changed a couple things. Now let's go to Portal. Arena. What I should be doing is Pinnacles. But you can't queue for any of them. And they're a little harder. So I wouldn't want to go in there with a build that doesn't seem to work the way it's intended. Hell yeah. Always. I'm gonna do, well, I was planning to do some 6-player activities there, unless you have something different in mind.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Can you, you know what, I need to leave the tower to start with. Okay, can you join me, or do I need to invite you, or... Hey, Flores is on. Oh, Equilibrium, yeah. Yeah, join on me, join on me. I don't remember which Lincoln Raz girl. Do I have you on my... Yeah. Oh, you're on the very top. Okay. No, I was just trying to figure out where you're on my friends list. I'm like, I don't see it. Sorry. So this, are you okay with this? Just a quick play? There's a delay between the stream, and so it like gets a little weird. I'm just gonna launch this, and you let me know if it's okay. All right. I like that banner. Good job. Looks good. Right Clan Gaming is also streaming very different games. Games I find fascinating, the simulation games, which is just blows my mind when I watch. I watched them today for like 2 hours, or hour, or whatever it was. But man, I like the idea that people that never lived on a farm would like play one of those like farm simulator games, and it would help them understand how much work and effort goes into growing food and stuff. At least gives them a concept, because there are so many steps. so many things you need to do. This looks pretty cool. I like this. It's a good ability too. RPG addicted, number goes up and feel. I'm just. My problem is the builds I like are builds that are not suitable for high-end content. It's like I love a sword build, like with a theme, you know, a lightsaber build with a swordmaster armor, sage protector armor pieces. Man, I grew up on a farm. I don't know if we talked about this, but life on a farm is not for the timid, man. Hard work, hard work. So in theory, I should be just throwing this freaking hammer over and over. That's the build. But it's just not working out the way it should be. Boom. See? That was pretty. Okay, already back to almost half. Okay. So technically I should be doing that and just punching things. And then it works pretty decent. But here's my argument. Oh, it was already back. I can just pick it up. But I'm so exposed. Like, I like the survivability that comes with my little lightsaber build. You know what I mean? Because, it just deflects a lot of the damage. Okay, see? Maybe it was just the difficulty of the content we did last time, but in here, these punches kick ass. I like that, you know, I like to play builds that are have high survivability. There you go. I don't like glass cannons. Not like this is, but if you want, we can turn on the voice chat in game. Actually, no, because then everybody will be bothered by our talking. There's like 6 people here. Because originally I wanted to make this build so I can try Equilibrium solo. Just regular. Which I'm still gonna do. Now that I have the stats correct, have to do PSN or Discord for chat. Yes, you're right. Yeah, I mean, I'm on PlayStation. I prefer to chat on there, to be honest, because shit just... What was that? Thank you to whoever rezzed me. Oh, that's how it should work. PlayStation, man, everything just works for me. Maybe I just had really good luck. But man, I always had Xbox issues, but in here everything just works. But I think part of it was because I had a issue with my console. I don't know. I take too much damage. It bugs me. Like if I had this, you know, just reflecting all the damage. And it works so cool because not only are you blocking the damage that you would take, but you're redirecting it towards the entity that wanted to harm you. It works. It's like such a cool system. I like it. I don't know. Boom. So it works amazingly well. And now what? Where's my hammer? Now I need to find it.
You got the goods,
I wish I could recall it. There is an exotic that allows you to recall the hammer. So you don't even have to look for it. You press a button, hold it, and it comes back. But then you lose out on all those bonuses for melee damage. Maybe this is I don't know. I was just thinking about this. Maybe I should just stop trying to do like the hardest content and just do what is fun. You're a warlock? Oh, I smelled the stench of the void. Look. Oh my god. It's ridiculous. Boom. 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 I mean, it can work. I don't know if I'm just not skilled enough to do all these like power only weapon builds, you know, that don't even use weapons. Like this doesn't even use any weapons. It's just such a weird concept. I mean, most people play this way, but like the weapon is just like a backup. See, but that dude wasn't the hammer. And now I lost the hammer. Let's do some fun stuff. I don't know. Throw some hammers. Everybody gets a hammer. Solar is just fun. I like Solar. It's not the best, but it's the funnest. Although, I haven't tried everything yet, even so I shouldn't really. It's the most fun I had. Is a Solar. Yeah, throwing hammers at stuff, punching, just... You know, that's my favorite build. I called it Bitch Slaps and Hammers. And that's all you do. You just punch stuff and throw hammers. Which is this is it. This is a slight modification of what I had. But yeah, I see that a lot too. I think, yeah, right now I see a lot of void shield builds. I have one. I'm not a big fan of void. See, when I take damage, there's like, it's brutal. I can mess stuff up, but I also take a lot of damage. Oh my god. My hammer just went bye-bye. Oh, but I have... Yeah, Void worked pretty good, I have to say. I was pleasantly surprised. It's just a different... Like, I like shooters and RPGs. I'm not used to playing a game where you most effective builds don't even use a weapon. It's just a different way of... See? Like that. Oh, wow. When I actually try to play this correctly, it works amazingly well. Are we done or something? We are done. Are you gonna be playing Marathon? I think I'm gonna check it out. It's not till March, so there's a while until that's out. But I do think I want to try it. Arc Impact Core, that's the 3 builds I have actually. The Arc Impact Core, the Void, and this, Solar. That's my 3 builds. Look, so I'm focusing on melee. This doesn't, like, none of this stuff even has. I'm not gonna spend time right now looking at... Okay, which one are you? Shit. Well... But that was fun. I don't know. I like these 6-person things. They're really quick. You just fly through them. Oh, you know what? I could do just this. And still have over 100. There you go. 104, 204. The Warm God Caress, like this is now sort of like the weakest part of this build considered due to stats. We'll get this fixed though. Oh, this is kind of cool. It's just lots of fights. Where Winds Meet is free? Yeah, I saw it. I actually looked at it. I just didn't realize it's free. That's a free-to-play game? Now, I haven't played it, but like the combat looked really fun. Now I'm being paranoid about missing with my hammer. Oh shoot. There. Okay. So I threw my hammer and that was it. Okay. Okay, I'll check it out for sure. Free-to-play game that looks that good? I didn't even yeah. Looked very decent in terms of quality of combat there. Oh, it's a PS5 only game too? That's even better. I'm gonna download that tonight. Somehow I missed that whole part that it's free to download. I don't know why. But to me the combat looked pretty well done. I'll post... Yeah. Yeah, You know what I really enjoyed when I played... Oh, yeah, I just need subtitles. Like, it's so silly for me to play foreign sort of made games that are, you know, Americanized for us. I rather do original with subtitles so I know what's going on. I feel like you get a lot more out of it. Hell yeah. No, I'd love to do co-op just to do co-op, you know? Nothing happened there. God damn it. And that's a healing grenade that I just threw at them. Ow.
I sense a current of dread
nightmare has
I
risen.
keep switching my builds and like aligning them with what like all the cool dudes say you should be doing. But it's such a departure from what I do. Oh really? Hold on, do you stream? Do you do what do you do? Do you do clips? I didn't know this. How do I just find this out now? Do you have a YouTube channel? What's going on? I mean, don't feel pressured to like type this stuff out now while you play, but I'm just saying. I'd love to know if that's the case. Isn't it like 23rd or something today? Because if it is, that means that in 2 days I'll be getting my Christmas gift. And I'll get to play the first part of the Horizon franchise, which I enjoyed Forbidden West so much. I really wanted to see what they did in terms of what the beginning of the story is. Sorry. I think that is like one of the big games that really worked for me. One of very few. Meta, I might be meta, but it still got the feel good when you play. That's awesome. Man, I'm glad you mentioned this. I had, for some reason, I totally missed the part where that wins game is free. Oh, okay. I'll add you on there. Yeah, send me a link, dude. What? And that the same goes for anybody in the chat. Like, if you guys stream or do videos or do some sort of content, please drop your links. The chat gets saved with the VOD, so anyone can go back to it and like look it up. Oh man, that's awesome. I mean, as you can tell, I'm not very good at it. I've been doing it for like fucking 15 years, but you know, the quality of the programming leaves a lot to be desired. Mind you, you know, once I lost my streaming computer and the camera and everything kind of went to shit. But sometimes you just have to prioritize, you know, needs of others. Just how life works. But I still get to stream at least, you know, in a like amateur format here from the console. So yeah, I'm kind of doing it like the initial idea is I wanted there to be record of like the stuff I enjoyed to do for my son. Because I'm like, this doesn't cost anything. Oops. And nobody will, like, you know, I'm old enough where everybody around me feels like it's not something I should be doing. So it's not like he's gonna hear about the games that I love to play from others or from other family members or, you know. But this way, like, it's all right there. I have like 700 videos, like hundreds and hundreds of hours worth of footage. So when I'm gone, he can still just pull this stuff up and watch, you know, watch his dad play his favorite games. I'd love to go back to like actual streaming. Like when I was doing well, it was on a platform called Mixer, which they later I think rebranded to Beam and promptly closed. And so that was when I actually streamed. Like I had an average of, if I remember correctly, the actual number was an average of 349 viewers per stream, with like spikes for new games, and it was so much fun. That whole streaming community was very welcoming. Never had any issues on Mixer with people like coming in and just being unpleasant, like what has been happening here lately. Yeah, I feel like that's the only way he'll ever know. You know, who I was in my, like, you know, off time. And we had a child late in life, because it took us many years to be successful. Many years. It was a trip. That whole process is something else. Let's just leave it at that. No, they bought Mixer. The Mixer didn't start at Microsoft. They purchased it. They purchased the whole thing flat out. They have a crazy tendency to spend insane amounts of money and then close projects down. Yeah, well, it was a whole series of issues where, like, Mixer closed just as I started making reasonable amounts of money there, and I bought like this really awesome streaming computer. Well, it was a gaming computer because I was on PC back then. Yeah, it's... I find it so disturbing that so many people take pleasure in, like, inflicting discomfort, borderline, you know, like it's such an abusive approach. Like, it's just unfortunate, and it so far it's only been coming from younger viewers, and that's even more disturbing. You know, that somebody in their teens or early 20s will actively pursue finding victims online and try to harass them to get a laugh. You know, I don't know. Go outside, ride a bike. Jesus Christ, get a hobby. Like, it's such a waste of life. Waste of talent. I don't know. These young people could be doing so many great things, but instead they're just continuing this circle of abuse online. God only knows what these people will be like when they grow up and be grown-ups. But yeah, well, just as I hit, like, on Mixer, just as I was hitting, like, just as I passed 400 live viewers per stream, they announced that they're closing that platform. And that was just when I spent like $4,000 on this gaming PC, amazing PC with monitors and stuff. Like, it was really cool. And then that happened. Then a little bit after that, my graphics card died, and I just couldn't Like then we had that was about the time when we had a small child, and like I couldn't afford. I wouldn't even consider spending thousands of dollars to play games. You know, like that's not part of the plan here. There are far more important things to spend money on, and you know, that's a limited resource here in this household. So the closest thing I could get to still be able to, you know, play games is to purchase a console, which was like a fraction of the cost of a even half decent gaming PC.
If I trust my teammates.
So that's how I got to consoles. Yeah, it's man, people do so many horrible things these days. The whole concept of gratification from inflicting pain is just evil. Whether it's, you know, making somebody's day hell on YouTube or being mean to pets or whatever, it's just doesn't matter. Like, all these things are horrible. What's CCV? I don't know how to get over. It's hard to judge people. I mean, one would assume that people at such a young age showing such a disturbing trend are very likely, you know, went through some hard times themselves. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, you know, you need to buy, like, I don't know, my kid went to karate for years, so you need to buy that. The classes cost money, you have to drive them, the gas. Like, it just, everything just, it's very... Life is hard, is what I'm getting at. So I always, when I look at people, like adults, who, you know, have like $5,000 computers to stream, and so on and so forth, and, you know, $3,000 cameras for their live streams, and I know that they make about the same money as me, and they have kids, it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder where the priorities are. I don't know. John Wick came around. I don't even know what that means. I watched the first 2 movies, I think. Maybe the first one. Good movies, I thought, for what they are. All concurrent viewers. How long is the delay between what I say and when you guys hear it? Like, that seems pretty crazy. Seems like it's like 10 seconds. Where's it? Oh. See, and I almost died here. Like, that's... I'm not moving fast enough. Kinda. But, like, there are so many people that are in far worse situations. Like, my issues with, you know, not being able to finance top-notch live stream are so first world problems kind of situation that they don't really even qualify as problems in the grand scheme of things. That's my thinking. Oops. Well, it's all relative, you know. I could do a lot better than I am doing. A lot better. It's not that great. We're pretty. I don't know.
Taken or massing for another attack. They just can't take a hint.
It's been a struggle. This is a little too personal, but I had 3 businesses go under in my lifetime that I started solo. And it really left a mark. And the financial burden from you know, having a number of businesses fail, like that kind of stuff that stays with you for years. And it's a strain on relationships. It's has long-lasting negative effects on stuff. So yeah, stuff, you know. So that's a long story that just means now that I just stream for fun. I try to record these things, so when I'm gone, my son can, you know, have something to like get to know me better from, because, you know, one of the big regrets of my life is I spend a lot of time working. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah, it could be a lot worse. Like I said, my problems in the grand scheme of things, you know, there are people dying from hunger, people dying from bombs being thrown on their houses. Like in the grand scheme of things, none of this is really even an issue. It's just a nice to have kind of dilemma. Yeah, that's what you can do. You know, you can do. As a father and a husband, you do always wonder, though, like, is this my best? I don't mean the stream, but overall, like the way I did in life, like, is it? Was it a good decision to start those 3 businesses that went under? Like, that was a lot of money that just went poof into the thin air. I don't know. We'll never know. I feel like you have to try, though. You have to try, otherwise the regret is even greater. I'd rather try and fail than not try and never know if it would work out.
I've had no choice.
Yeah, it really
For
does.
years, the dreaming city rested on my shoulders.
It really does.
We've got Taken incoming. Secure your compass before they arrive.
Damn, this got deep pretty quick. This new Mint retrograde replacement is not bad. As kids would say it slaps.
If things don't go as expected with the ritual, we should
Ferropotent,
consider calling
that's
it
the pieces I need.
after the destruction of her homeworld. She has more cause to fight Xivu Arath than anyone. It's true. And we know that if Xivu Arath has her way, Earth and the Reef will be next.
True. It's, you know, perspective changes as you get older. You start to reflect on the past and the choices you made in life. Look at that, 2 exotic engrams now. But we need more... Oh, isn't this what we needed right here? We can buy one later. Oh, that's a very good point. That's a very good point, because nothing ever goes perfect. It just doesn't. I do wish one of those businesses worked out, though, man. I had a bookstore that was focusing on religious and occult and, you know, mythical kind of work, and that was so fun to me. I was like reading the books, reviewing them, and then selling them, and it was just so fun. And I was like really close to get into purchasing older manuscripts. Yeah, for sure. Hello. This should work.
Yo, can you hear me?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, sorry, man. I'm like a minute and a half, 2 minutes behind you on the stream.
That's crazy.
It's a good. It's not like 10 seconds. It's a good, like.
Way too much is the bottom line.
Yeah, way longer to where like I was just finding the shit you were saying like a minute ago. But yeah, man, let's not go super dark, man. I'm down with that. Let's stay positive. Because
you gotta.
That's my whole ethos. Is, you know, I don't have any kids. I don't have a wife, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But
well, you know,
support people. I definitely support people. And hey, man.
Awesome, dude.
You know, I'm glad I kind of don't, because I don't think that I've actually matured enough. You know, even though I'm like 42, I think I need another 5-10 years before I'm ready to have kids.
I don't know. I think it might be the other way around. I think you don't want to be too mature.
Probably. I mean, it's kind of that shit where, you know, once you get the responsibility stuck on you, you gotta step up. But
that's true.
I don't think I'd run away. But
oh, yeah, no, I mean, Jesus, hopefully not.
No, go get milk and cigarettes and never show back.
I mean, we laugh, but it does happen on a regular basis.
There's a reason it's a meme. There's a reason it's a meme, because it definitely happened.
That's unfortunate, but what can you do?
I mean, well, I was lucky. I didn't grow up, you know, with, you know, super poverty. I was middle class, so.
Okay, well, that's good.
For the government, and, you know, they were nice and weren't terrible.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Good for you, dude.
Well, I mean, I don't think they were, you know, they weren't angels, but
yeah, of course,
compared to some shit, I was definitely lucky.
It only takes a 3-minute search on, I don't know, social media to find out how bad things can get for people.
No, yeah, just. or any of those true crime shit.
Oh, yeah.
But,
It's just
so.
crazy times.
No, it is, and part of it is just because of it being reported. Like, that shit happened back in 1940.
Oh,
just
for sure.
Nobody fucking talked about it,
No, you're absolutely right. These arguments...
The kids were getting molested by the priests back in the fucking 1800s and, 1700s even. Before...
You can
way
only
before
imagine...
social media,
I would argue it was, if anything, it must have been a lot worse than it is now, because they had so much more power and influence.
No, yeah. I mean, and look at, stories out of, the hardcore Soviet Union or China, to where, they're molesting 10-year-olds and fucking all kinds of crazy shit, and, the soldiers getting raped by the other soldiers and shit. It's like, whoa, what? I'm glad, and fucking look at the medieval Dark Ages and shit, man.
Yeah, and no recourse, nothing to do about it. Like, there's nothing you could do.
No, if you're a poor farmer, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You better hope your daughter isn't really pretty, because she's getting stolen by the Lord or whatever, But, well, anyway, let's talk about some Destiny.
So I don't know much about your history with Destiny. What you've been playing for a while?
I'm a Destiny 1 beta player, man.
Dude, there's like 3 of you still playing. You know this, right?
Man. I actually, the only reason I bought Destiny 1 was because I won a PS4 from Taco Bell.
Oh, that's so cool.
And I was broke as fuck, and basically Destiny, they had a deal to where they were trying to sell digital shit. Like, Sony was just starting up the digital shit. And so they were like, hey, buy Destiny on PS3 digital, you get the PS4 version for free. I was like, all right, well, shit, I can't really pass that up.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got, I just won a PS4, but I'm totally broke, so I can't afford nothing. I mean, basically, when I was playing my PS4, I was playing fucking Destiny 1 and then Warframe, because it was free.
That's, a lot of people mentioned the Warframe on the stream here.
That's gotten way better. I mean, that's come around. I mean, like, now they're not just robot chicks, it's actual, human faces and shit.
That's true. I mean, that game really blossomed over the years, and they keep putting work into it, which is a big one.
Yeah.
Unlike Destiny.
And then I did play, was it First Descendant?
Yeah.
That's like the more Gunnar version of Warframe. But, I mean, that's still a pretty good game. I mean, considering I played Warframe enough back in the day, I kind of knew how to do the whole card.
Yeah.
The whole card upgrade system is very weird in Warframe and First Descendant, to where you're like, you don't like upgrade your armor, you upgrade your like one card that says you have plus 120% armor. It's like you don't actually upgrade your gear, you upgrade these like cards that you have equipped.
Yeah, I played the Warframe a bit, so that was a big adjustment.
First Descendant's the same. Yeah, First Descendant's the same. To where it's like, okay.
I'm surprised that time, what is it? Wind time something rather. That
Where
game.
Winds Meet?
Yeah. I'm surprised that's free. I didn't even.
Oh no, dude, it's totally free, bro. It's awesome. I love it. I mean, I put 100 hours in it in the past like 3-4 weeks.
Oh no way! Okay,
yeah, man,
awesome.
I mean, basically, I've been playing that and a little bit of Destiny here.
I don't know what it is about this game. I'm just like...
No, I love it. Dude, Destiny is like one of the few games that I can play like super drunk and not get like the spins. I think it's like the frame rate or some shit, but like all the other shooters, if I try and play them when I'm super drunk, I'll play like a round or two and just be like, oh, I'm done.
Yeah.
So like this dude back in the day, I mean, I used to say, I always say, Destiny 1 is heroin, and Destiny 2 is that shit they give you to get off heroin. Like, was that methadone or whatever?
Yeah,
like, it's almost as good, but like, you know, I'm not gonna sell my TV. I'm not gonna steal my mom's TV to fucking play Destiny 2. But I might have done that for Destiny 1. But like Destiny 1, yeah. Also, I was younger, so maybe that's it.
That's true. Yeah,
But
I think all of
like
our
Destiny 1, I had 3 characters, and on Friday night I'd come home from work. Have some drinks, do a happy hour, come home from work. I'd raid all 3 of my characters. I'd raid my brother's character.
No way.
I'd raid another character that I made on my brother's account just so I could raid more.
That's
and then
awesome.
I'd go back to my account and just do the boss battle. Over and over for the rest of the night. Like, that was my, like, super drunk Friday night, was get my raids out of the way, if I didn't do them before.
Yeah.
On Tuesday, on reset. But
that's cool, dude.
And I have not done that on Destiny 2. So, that's my kind of thing about, like, Destiny 1 is real heroin, Destiny 2 is that shit they give you to get off heroin.
That's an interesting comparison, sir. I mean, I don't know. It's an interesting game. It's going in interesting directions. Let's put it that way. It's changing.
I just love the shooting. The shooting is right.
Oh, it's the combination of their gun mechanics with movement and audio design is second to none as far as I'm concerned. There's nothing like it.
Well, like I said, other shooter games like Apex or what's the Valorant, all those other games, like if I play them super drunk, I'm not going to be playing that long because I think the frame rate, I don't know, something about it, like
something about the movement,
like some motion sickness or something. So where
well, Bungie just figured it out. They by far have the best mechanics for any shooter as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Well, then also I think like how much the gun fills up the screen, it's not that much.
Yeah.
On most other shooters, the gun is like half, 2/3 of the screen.
That's
Whereas
a very
in this,
good
like,
point.
The gun's like barely a third or something. So I think maybe that's something. I don't know. But.
So since you're a fan of this, does that mean you're gonna be participating in Marathon in March, or is that not your?
No, I'm not really a big fan of that extraction shooter shit. Like, I don't want to lose my shit when I die.
Yeah, it's wild for sure.
Like, that is like the exact opposite of what I want. It's like if I die, I want to fucking go up a bit,
Yeah. Continuous like improvement kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I get you. I keep talking about different games, but it's like when I sit down, I just go back to this. I have like 3 games installed.
Well, where wins meet, play on Chinese. Play with the Chinese voices, because the English voices are terrible. And then, when you make your character, it gives you a choice between 2 different buffs that you can get. It's like Pitch Pot and Gift of Gab. Do the Pitch Pot. The Gift of Gab is easy.
Okay.
It's like a debate kind of thing, and as long as you do it right at the beginning, you're fine.
Well, I want to be playing it in the next couple of days, just because I'm getting a game I really want to play on for Christmas, so I'll be playing that. But I'll definitely download it and check it out for sure. Like the options for sort of decent free games are limited, so that's always nice.
No, it's very high quality. Like I said. I mean, I played for about 2 weeks straight, and then I caught up to where, like, it came out in China like a year ago, and so they're giving us pretty much the same updates they did in China. But I think they're going to speed them up a little bit in 2026. But so it's kind of limiting me in what I can do, kind of like Genshin or like that kind of stuff. To where
I have not played that at all. I hear a lot about
basically what it is like right now, I'm like world level 9, and then to get to world level 10, I gotta wait 10 days or whatever.
Oh, really?
So it's basically it's a way for them to kind of trickle out the content updates like they did in China when they first kind of made the game. Like they were actually just making it back a year ago.
Makes sense.
So they're kind of doing the same thing again for us. And like I said, definitely play with the Chinese voices because it uses AI a lot. Like some of the NPCs, you'll start talking to them, and you're actually talking to an AI chatbot, and you can you can gaslight them.
Really?
By, like talking to them, and then you do a parentheses, and you say like an action, like we become best friends, and then you put close parentheses, and then according to the chatbot, you just became best friends.
Wow.
It's kind of like that. So you can actually kind of cheese some of that.
Interesting.
It doesn't really do much. It just kind of makes them your friend or whatever. But that's just kind of a funny thing because they're using AI chatbots to do the NPCs.
I mean,
but it's also, I kind of think it's very futuristic.
That's what my argument would be, that I would much rather have a more organic conversation with NPCs than like pre-scripted, 3 options or 4.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, depending on what you say, they're not amazing. They're still pretty terrible. Like I said, you can, if somebody here's the one I did, I did parentheses, I teach you the best martial arts in the world, close parentheses. And then, they think I'm like this martial arts master god.
Wow. That is interesting.
But it's kind of just a kind of funny little side thing in the game. But it's great. I mean, compared to Assassin's Creed, it's basically I call it Assassin's Creed meets Elden Ring. Really? The boss battles are like Elden Ring, and then the rest of the world is Assassin's Creed, where you're just like
wow, that sounds really interesting, actually.
And then, like I said, check out those 2 clips I sent you. One is just like how you can learn how to fly, and the other one is a boss battle.
Where did you send them? On PlayStation or
PSN? Yeah,
okay,
PSN
cool,
and the messages.
Oops. Huh. Interesting. Do you know, since you're like a hardcore Destiny player, do you know what the next expansion is supposed to be about? Like the next DLC?
I do not. As far as I know, it's all delayed. They're waiting on Marathon. Basically, if Marathon shits the bed,
it will.
They're going to have to dump everything into this, but they're hoping Marathon doesn't.
There's no scenario where Marathon is a financial success.
It's not going to be a hit. It's not going to be a hit.
No,
there's no way that Marathon's a hit. And in fact, I think they're going to make it free to play at some point, like pretty quickly, within like a couple months.
They're going to have to, because the numbers are going to be embarrassing.
Yeah. And like I said, as a Destiny player, I have zero interest in extraction shooters. Like even Arc Raiders, like none of my Destiny clan, like we had a pretty serious clan like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So where we had like 100 people that were hardcore playing all the time. We were raiding all the time. We had trials people. We were trying to get like a super Discord going, and all them people are gone, man. Like when I log into when I look at my clan right now, okay, so let me look. I mean, this is the best time, but I'm the only one. I'm the only one in my clan online right now, playing Destiny 2. So
that's why. Well, so that I mean, it aligns with what I noticed. So I had this clan created 6 years ago, and then I came back in October. Right, it was full of people. Pretty robust.
Like active, kind of? Or?
Well, there were like 3 guys still playing who never
Oh,
left
okay.
the clan, which was pretty, like, I was super impressed because I just
Yeah,
showed
yeah,
up
yeah,
like
hey,
5
wow.
years
Yeah.
later, and they're like, hey man, you wanna group? It's like, wow, that's awesome, dude. Thanks for sticking around, you know? But,
No, yeah, I mean, considering you as the leader wasn't,
yeah,
like,
it was
doing
just
any
them.
kind of support, you weren't doing any kind of, like, you weren't trying to keep the clan together.
No, I totally forgot it was even there.
Well, I mean, you're dealing with your kids getting born and all that shit, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened. But, out of, we had 80 plus people, active
Yeah,
players.
I would say that, yeah, exactly. Out of 80 plus people, I'm the only one playing right now.
Well,
yeah.
we were up to 27 active, but it wasn't the old players that came back. Like maybe like 4 people came back for Renegades, and the rest is just new people, which is perfectly fine. It's awesome.
Yeah.
But that basically means that 90% of the old clan never came back to the game.
No, I think everybody, I mean, basically what happened with the game happened with my clan too, I think, which is everybody did
Final shape.
the end of the story
Yeah.
with the witness and whatever, what was that? The darkness saga ended, whatever they called that.
Yeah.
And then I mean, I'm done. I'm out. It's basically like.
Well, I think the nail in the coffin was the fact that the DLC or expansion, whatever you want to call it, that immediately followed was not great, according to most people. Let's put it that way.
Was it the
whatever
Neomuna bullshit?
Well, that has a lot of other baggage with it, but yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. That kind of shit. I kind of thought about it like what everybody bitched about Dragon Age, whatever. And I played that game, and the whole shit about dude being trans or whatever is barely in the game. It's not like everybody made a much bigger deal about it than it really is in the game.
Oh, because it brought in views.
The same thing with Neomuna. Like, I could care less about fucking, Neptune or whatever being trans. I just cared about the fact that the story didn't make any sense.
Yeah, it really didn't.
And I didn't care when the fucking mentor dude died and killed himself. I was just like, oh, who cares? Who's that guy? Who that? I was basically just who that. Just like, what?
It was so wild to me because, like, originally when I looked at all the marketing stuff, I'm like, wow, this is like Blade Runner, but like more high tech. Lots of neon shit. Like, this is gonna be awesome. And you go in there, and it's nothing like it.
Like it's boring. Yeah, it's just boring. Yeah.
Yeah, and the world is just dead. There's like, I don't know.
Oh yeah. And there's no little I want some little bugs and shit.
Anything.
Fucking stuff give me something I can shoot that doesn't give me anything, but
you want to feel like you're exploring a world and not just like moving through dead space. I don't know.
Well, it's like a movie set. It's like moving from the world in the actual jungle versus the jungle in some movie set that
very well.
There's a bunch of potted plants and
and you can't go into any windows, and really it's just a front wall.
All the windows are boarded over after like 2 inches.
That's a very good comparison. Yeah, that's a perfect comparison actually. But
like a movie set or
it's
like
just,
a stage set.
It's unfortunate because I think those people will just never come back. It doesn't matter. Like, if the next expansion is the best expansion this game has ever gotten, most of those guys will still not come back because they're already moved on to like 50 other things.
Yeah. Well, and like I said, I kind of understand it. I mean, most of the other people in my clan have kids now, have four new kids now or whatever.
Life happens.
Shit.
Marriages, divorces,
a good chunk of them
kids.
were just out of high school and in college and shit.
That's true.
We were playing together, so.
Oh, very true. So, but that puts the current state of the game in an interesting perspective too, though, because we are allegedly.
We're the true addicts. We're the true addicts. Yeah.
True. But like, I'd like this to continue, and right now,
yeah, me too. Yep.
it doesn't look like it's gonna last for another year or two. Like, it's looking pretty grim.
Well, what they already said that they're delaying the 2026 stuff because of Marathon.
So yeah, I mean.
Well, then what I don't understand is why didn't they do what they said they were going to do, which is we're leaving the solar system.
Yeah.
They called it Frontiers to where we're going out into the fucking solar system. Like, and actually, I think this whole Star Wars thing wasn't Star Wars enough.
I agree.
Like, I would have rather, you know what I would have liked is that it was a bunch of nerds, nerd warlocks who found old Star Wars movies and just made up their own religion, thinking that the Star Wars movies were real.
That would have been
like
awesome.
That would have been better. Is that the whole Praxic Blade, Praxic Order was just a bunch of fucking Jedi fucking nerds who saw the Star Wars movies and thought they were actually like real recordings and not like a movie.
But I mean,
or I would rather just it should have started with, "Yo, hey, you're a badass. You killed gods. We want you to join the Praxic Order."
Yeah.
And you get the lightsaber halfway through just because you're finally ranked, 4 or whatever in the order.
Makes sense. Yeah, I mean I don't know. A lot of the old timers complained that they're reaching to a third party, which
the fact that anything was going to be Star Wars, they were losing their shit. And I was just like, what? No, who cares? Like,
that's the only reason why I came back. Because of this.
Well, and the lightsaber's badass, bro.
It's awesome, yeah.
Fucking fun.
I feel they did a great job.
Fun. It's really like, it's what I needed, I mean, I actually wanted to go get the upgrades for it, I was hyped when I got Hyperblade last night.
Yeah. I just got it, a day or two before you, pretty much the same time.
No, and I just did it. I did it through with, like I said, I can't talk in the voice chat because of the fucking age shit. So
that's hilarious.
I gotta just do the in-game LFG and hope they're either on PlayStation, and I can send them PlayStation messages and be like, "Hey, voice chat," or whatever. And luckily, dude, like the one guy was level 550, so I kind of figured he'd know what to do. And he was doing what I was doing, was just get Hyperblade and not doing any of the other bullshit with the timer, which I didn't realize you don't have to do any of that shit with the Hyperblade. It's just
true.
Make the shit unbalanced in that one middle boss battle, and that's it.
Yeah. It's kind of wild how they set that up. I would not. It wouldn't occur to me. I kept watching
all the other videos, and then like when we got to the boss battle, I started looking for the white orb, and it wasn't there because that's for the other catalyst. And so like once I saw it wasn't there, I was like, oh wait, shit, let's just fucking knock this shit out, and we knocked it out, no problem. And we still beat the timer. So.
It's like a lot of things in this game. I find that like. It seems impossible until you know what's going on. Because the game doesn't tell you. There's nothing fucking explained in entirety of this game.
You gotta watch YouTube.
It's wild to me, dude. It's just coming back here in October was such a confusing time. I think I quit
October,
like 3 times every day.
Bro. Everybody fucking abandoned the game in October because they came out with that Ash and Iron update.
Yes, yeah.
And like it totally killed the game.
It did.
And you know what they did? You know what they did wrong? Is so the DLC came out in like July? And then end of July, early August, they had the Solstice thing.
Yeah.
And that was awesome. Solstice thing was awesome because it gave you +1. So like I was only getting tier 3 gear, and I started getting tier 4, and I finally got like a tier 5. And I was feeling great. And all they had to do was just keep that shit active.
Yeah.
All they had to do was just buff up all the fucking drops so that instead of getting tier 3s or tier 2s, you were guaranteed a tier 3 or above. And basically it's like tier 3 and or tier 2 and below shouldn't even exist. They're garbage.
Yep.
like literally, if you've got anything that's above tier 3, above tier 2, you would never use a tier 2 weapon. It's
Absolutely.
literally like the worst, and so it's just like, what? No. And I mean, I've seen some of the YouTube commentators and shit where they're like, this is like the worst power creep. All
It's
these
pretty
MMOs
bad.
and shit, they always talk about power creep to where like the new weapons are way better than the old weapons, and this whole tier 4, tier 5 shit is like the biggest power creep ever.
It's true. I mean,
tier 5 is basically an adept. I mean, you can change it to where like it could be great for fucking PvE with this setup, and then all of a sudden you change your setup around, and it's great in PvP.
Yeah, yeah. That's I didn't think about it. Yeah.
Some tier 2, 3 gun is not going to give you that kind of options, and so
I did not think about that. That's true. I mean, they needed to do some sort of a reset, but I feel like they went crazy now. Where like I have 1,000 tier 5, 550, pieces in my vault.
Once you get up to the max level, everything you get is tier 5s, right?
Yeah. So I mean,
I'm not quite there yet, but I'm getting close.
I find
like everything I get is either tier 4 or tier 5.
So you're already there, pretty much,
Pretty much, I'm 510, I think. So I'm in the 500s. I was 450 just like a week ago. Or whenever, like I was in like the 430s or 440s when Renegades came out. And I actually liked the campaigns. I thought the campaign was pretty good.
I liked it. I liked everything about this. I just want more of it. To be honest, I don't mind any of this. Yeah. I'd like more Star Wars. I'd like the next DLC or 2 to be Star Wars. I don't mind any of this.
Yeah, I kind of hope that they must have gave fucking Disney $1 billion to get this Star Wars shit, bro. This is not cheap.
I'm not
like Star Wars shit is not cheap. Like either they're selling, they must be giving up 50% of all the fucking Eververse money that they're getting the Star Wars base.
Yeah, for sure. Disney's getting their cut for sure.
Yeah.
But
I guess Disney was also kind of in the hole with that stupid Accolade show. That show was terrible.
That was. Wow, I feel like saying that it was terrible is still giving it too much credit. That was fucking atrocious.
We Are One. I just remember there was a Moist Critical did a thing on like the very first episode, and he just destroyed it to where like
I didn't watch his. I watched. I don't know if you heard of Angry Joe.
Yeah.
He just tore it to shreds.
Yeah. He's pretty much like Moist Critical too. Yeah, it's just like, he's gonna tell you how it is, and
then I watched it and I realized they're not even exaggerating. Like it's even worse.
Yeah. It's not as it's worse than it's worse than they're saying.
It really is.
They're being nice. They're actually being nice about like, this action scene is cool.
Man, that's when my Disney Plus subscription fucking ended.
One of many, or whatever. Like, and it wasn't even in tune. So
listen, man, it upsets me that even happened. Like somebody looked at that script and said, "Wow, this is great. Let's do it."
Yeah, I love Star Wars. And this is the movie I want to make. Yeah, obviously it was not that.
Like they have like, fucking
Star Wars is cool, whatever.
They have whole groups of people that look at this stuff to approve it. Like, how did this happen? And all those people are getting hundreds of thousands of dollars.
$100,000 a year plus. Yeah.
I would expect a little bit more professionalism. I don't know. But whatever, it is what it is. At least we get a Star Wars expansion. Sort of.
At least this expansion is pretty good, and the last 2 Star Wars games have actually been pretty good with Cal Kestis or whatever. The
Star Wars games? Oh, the Force Awakens or whatever?
No, it wasn't Force Awakens. It was Jedi Survivor.
Oh, yeah,
Jedi something.
The last
They
one
were actually pretty good.
I played the.
They were basically Elden. They were basically
Ubisoft
Elden
one.
Ring. They were the Elden Ring shit. To where like, Elden Ring, Metroid. To where like, you know, you go to the one planet and then like you can't even go to this one whole side part.
Yeah.
Because you don't have the skill that lets you double jump or grapple hook or whatever. Or.
Yeah. They lock it on. Yeah, it's silly. But
But Elden Ring kind of does that a little bit too, to where it's like.
Dude, I can't play Elden Ring. I bought it. I have it right here. I literally uninstalled it after
great,
10 minutes.
All right, you gotta. Okay, you're probably using the wrong build. Use a faith build.
I didn't even know there are builds.
Yes. Okay. Well, there you go. Okay. So, and then also, there's early shit that you can loot that makes you OP. There's like a dragon skeleton stuck into like a mountainside, and all you gotta do is go up to like the skeleton and you just like beat it up as it's like stuck in the mountain, and then you get as if you killed a dragon. Like you get a thing for killing a dragon just for
really
beating up the skeleton dragon stuck in the side of a mountain.
That's funny.
And there's some other shit like that, which I always do that. Like, anytime I start a game, I do the YouTubes where it's like, 10 things I wish I knew before I started playing, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, we're lucky that there are so many resources.
Some of the times, I mean, well, like I said, fucking Where Was Meat? I'm going to give you one of those top 10 tips I wish I knew. Which is, when you make your character, it gives you a choice between two different buffs.
Yeah.
One is the pitch pot, and one is the gift of gab. Do the pitch pot, because gift of gab is easy. The pitch pot is this weird, like, arrow thing, where you gotta, like, use your left joystick to keep a crosshair in this, like, left circle, and then there's a right circle that you gotta keep a crosshair in, and, like, the one's going up, the other one's going down. It's way harder than the gift of gab. The gift of gab is easy peasy. It's just like conversation.
Maybe I'll revisit it. I don't know. Everybody says it's like one of the best games ever made. I just couldn't cut it.
It's definitely tough. And like I said, the only way I did it was, like I said, I did that cheese get OP early stuff. And also I grind like a motherfucker, man. Like I said, I mean, shit, I basically did it in real life where I stay in the starter town until I'm level 50. I didn't even fucking leave. I didn't even leave the fucking the little starter village. I'm still fighting slimes, even though I'm level 50. I'm getting 1 XP.
But the payoff later must be amazing. Like you're well prepared for what's coming.
Well, in Elden Ring, in real life, now I'm just broke as fuck and
well,
still living where I grew up.
But I mean, that's not necessarily bad.
Well, I'm with my family. I'm helping my family.
There you go.
Out, so
there are, I don't know, where I come from, that's pretty normal.
No, yeah, I mean, that's pretty normal where I'm at too. So it's not the weirdest thing, but part of me wishes I fucking went and joined the military or whatever back when I was in high school. But in that case, I would have had to go to Iraq because I graduated from high school in 1999, 2000. So.
Yeah, military, it changes you. I don't know.
Well,
teaches you a lot of stuff.
Like, I don't know, escaping my family is a little bit of the thing that I would I think that the military also gives you that. It's just like, I can't. Sorry, Mom, I can't come home. I'm deployed in wherever.
Yeah. No, that's very true, man. That's very true.
And like I said, I'm a little bit funny. Is like I'm kind of like the fuck up. I'm the youngest kid.
Okay.
And like I'm kind of like the fuck out to where, like, you know, I got a DUI, you know.
Oh, you are a bad boy.
No, but I'm also the
Holy
most
shit.
responsible. I'm also the most responsible. So, like,
I mean,
even though I'm like the fuck up, I'm also the most responsible to where, like, if shit goes down and you need somebody to show up now, I'm showing up. Everybody else is like, oh, I'll see you tomorrow. You know, that kind of shit. So,
Alright.
it's so weird.
Well, listen, you gotta make mistakes to learn from them.
Yeah. You gotta grow.
Yes, sir. But yeah, I always recommend military to everybody. To be honest.
Would have, like I said, although I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I would have gotten stuck in Iraq with W's stupid bullshit.
Yeah, I mean.
Sorry, I don't want to get political. I'm not trying to get political.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying it's a big country, and that wouldn't mean that you were gonna be on the front line or anything like that.
Oh well, no, yeah. I mean, I would have been a computer dude or whatever.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I probably wouldn't have. I would have, you know, barely seen. Although my ex, she was there, and she actually volunteered and went in. And I was just like, what?
Good for her.
I mean, I met her. I actually met her in playing Destiny.
Yeah, I volunteered as well.
Yeah, what I invited her to my clan, and I started helping her, and then we started talking, and it turned out that what I would do back when Destiny 2 kind of first came out and the whole clan shit was me and my Destiny 1 clan leader, where it was basically just the two of us still playing from the clan, we figured out it was like, yo, shit. It was me and her playing for real, and then like my brother barely played, and then her husband barely played. And so we figured out is, hey, just go to the tower, invite anybody who's not in the clan to our clan, and then we get a bunch of people that levels up the clan, and then you get the bonuses for leveling up the clan, all that shit.
Extra engrams and all that stuff.
I started doing that, and then I did it one time, and because of the matchmaking, I guess it matches you in the tower with people in your region. And so it matched me with my ex, and, you know, I invited her to the clan. I thought she was a dude, but, you know, we started talking. I heard she was a chick. I was like, oh, okay, let me help you. You know, I'll give you some extra help. You know, nothing. I wasn't pervy or anything like.
No, I get
it. So I think, you know, so I think that helped. And then, you know, I helped her for a couple weeks, and she was like, hey, kind of like your voice. You know? I was like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, let's go. And like she was like an hour away from me at that point.
Nice.
And it worked out pretty good. I mean,
oh yeah,
we're still friends, even though we kind of broke up. But most of it was she had to move back out west because of her family.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I met my wife during a StarCraft tournament. Out of all things.
Let's go. Exactly. There we go. And hey, man. They can't bitch at you for gaming if they game too.
Oh, they can. That doesn't stop.
Well.
It's all good. It's all good.
Oh, the StarCraft, that's some fucking crazy shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
I never got into that game.
That's also dead these days.
No, I mean, there was that StarCraft Ghost was supposed to come out like 2-3 times.
Yep.
And it fucking died, and apparently what they made was fucking actually good. Like, I don't know if you ever played the one, what was it? It was the Ghost in the Shell game, where you can be the spider, and then you're like, it was like a PS2 game.
It doesn't sound like something I would try.
It was a PS2 game, and it was actually pretty decent for PS2 times. And they were supposed to like take that and change that into like a Ghost. It was the StarCraft Ghost. That's what they called it. It was StarCraft Ghost. and you were like the hot ninja chick
with a big
in
sniper.
StarCraft. Yeah. And they just like it. They like made it, remade it, changed engines, and then like it eventually just died. It was just like, what happened to this game? And
Everybody was looking forward
under
to it.
production for 10 years or whatever. Yeah.
Well, you're right. Just like Blizzard also had, well, I guess their latest cancellation is that I think it was a survival game that they canceled.
Well, Ubisoft had the pirate game.
Oh my God!
That they
Skull and Bones.
That they gave up on. And now they just realized just go back to Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag and just remake that. And that was the best pirate game ever.
That whole company just. There's something else.
Oh yeah. Well, now they're owned by Saudi Arabia or whatever.
Yeah, somebody had to bail them out. Also is EA too, right? That's all.
EA, well, EA screwed up so many Star Wars games, bro. EA had a fucking. There was a back in the PS2 days. There was supposed to be a Jango Fett, Boba Fett, like bounty hunter game that was going to be awesome. And then there was like 2-3 other Star Wars games that they fucking totally wasted. Like the only good Star Wars game that EA ever came out with is the Jedi Survivor, Jedi, whatever, the 2 sequels with that. With the Jedi Survivor and Cal Kestis. That story. Like every other Star Wars game is fucking garbage.
Well, they're making the current one that they were advertising at Game Awards. Did you watch the Game Awards by any chance?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so you know that Old Republic game that they...
Yeah, the Old Republic. I loved Old Republic, man. They were good games.
Did you play
unfortunately,
Galaxies?
They had the same kind of problem. They kind of had the same problem with the... where, like, even if you were evil, you weren't that evil.
Yeah.
So where it was like, you could still go back or, it was very cosmetic. To where, like...
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Well, what if you went evil... Some of your people looked evil or whatever. They had, like, red eyes.
Yeah. I think the last Star Wars game I played was Outlaws. From...
I never played that.
Ubisoft. I mean, there was some cool aspects to it.
I heard the stealth shit was terrible. Did they fix it?
I think I would say that all the mechanics were pretty horrible. However, open world Star Wars games with multiple planets, like you land in your ship on Hoth, and it's just wow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Survivor had that too, where you landed and
True.
Were on.
But was it open world? Because this one was. And you could play Sabacc.
It was pretty much open world. You could pick which planet you went to. You had control.
See,
of
on this one, it's completely open. Then once you land, you can go wherever. Like it's just an open world. So that was
well, I guess
cool.
this was less open world, I think, to where like you landed and then you had your one little map that was that planet.
Yeah.
Kind of like the original Knights of the Old Republic was like that. So it was like you landed on, Dagobah or whatever, and then it was just like, oh, okay, you've got this one map that's, an L shape, and then there's another map that's a T shape, and whatever, yeah. But, I don't know. I liked it. I liked the Survivor ones. I definitely like Old Republic back in the day. The first one was good. The second one was way better. Just because, graphics and...
Oh, for sure.
Shit. And I love me some RPGs, man.
Me too.
So.
That's all I used to play. And then MMORPGs. That's my jam. Or it used to be.
I never did much in the MMOs just because I couldn't afford the
monthly fees were deadly, yeah.
Yeah, the monthly fees. So, I always played the free ones. So,
There were some options, like Guild Wars had, you can buy and play.
Yeah, and then, what... I'm trying to think, because I was, such a Sony guy. I like what I got EverQuest on PS2. They actually gave me they gave me the modem for free, I think, or maybe I paid for it. I don't know. I've been a Sony guy. I was a Nintendo guy.
Oh yeah.
When I was a kid, I grew up playing regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and then when Final Fantasy switched to fucking PlayStation with 7, that's when I switched from fucking, because like I had a choice, you know, it was me and my brother. It was like we could either get a PlayStation 1 or we could get a fucking Nintendo 64, and I was just like, nope. No Final Fantasy. I don't want Nintendo anymore.
Yeah, interesting fact, I never finished a Final Fantasy game.
A lot of them I don't finish either. I usually get to the end to where it's just like, hey, be careful, this is the very end. If you go past this point, you can't go back, whatever. Yeah. And then I'm just like, oh, okay, let me grind forever, and then I never actually finished the game because I didn't do that.
That's funny.
For what, 7 and 10, both 7. No, wait, 7 I beat, but 10 I never actually fully beat because I got to the point where it's like, oh hey, go fight your dad and level up, and I just kept leveling up, trying to do all the side mission shit. I did that with Cyberpunk. I also did that with Cyberpunk.
God, I love Cyberpunk. Dude, I have like
did you? Okay,
500 hours in Cyberpunk.
I know pretty much the ending, but I did the same thing to where I got to the end to where it's just like, hey, if you go forward, you can't go back. And then I never, I went and did all the side missions. I'm trying to think, that one's stupid.
The ending is wild, and there are multiple endings.
Yeah, I know. And I think I fucked up the ending I wanted, too.
Well, the end result, one would argue is the same.
And then what? Now 77 is, or 78?
What is that? What?
The sequel. They're coming out with the sequel.
Oh.
What's the original one called?
2077, yeah.
Okay, so 2078 is gonna come out at some point.
Well,
after they
whatever
do Witcher,
they make.
Apparently they're doing like 2-3 Witcher games all at the same time. So
whatever they make Cyberpunk wise, I'm definitely in there day one. That was one of my favorite games.
Great. That's another thing. I'm going to get on a little rant right here.
Yes.
Is both Cyberpunk and Anthem worked great on PS4. They worked on PS5. They worked great. And everybody acted like you could barely play them, and it was just stupid PC babies with their fucking garbage PCs thinking that they're fucking badass, even though they got a fucking potato fucking graphics card.
I don't know, man. I bought Cyberpunk on day one on Xbox. I finished it multiple times.
Yeah, it
never
works.
really had any.
You could beat the game. It was a game. It was a game. You could play it. It wasn't unplayable. Everybody acted like on PS4. On PS4, they acted like it was totally unplayable, and on PC, it was totally unplayable. It's like, no, dude.
I didn't think it was bad at all.
On PS4, I had to load like every 2-3 hours. It would die, and I'd have to reload.
Yeah.
And then I'd lose like 30 seconds or something. Like the worst crash I ever had on PS4 playing Cyberpunk was it's the one side mission where you're helping the cop find and you go into like the medical clinic. And
those
you gotta,
stories are so cool.
Yeah, you sneak through the vents and then you jump down and you talk to the doctor, and she actually like helps you and the cop dude.
Yeah.
And the worst crash I ever had was I jumped out of the vent, went to talk to her, and there was no audio.
Hold on, I gotta leave the group. My wife just came home. I gotta talk to her for a moment. But dude, I can talk about Cyberpunk 2077 for hours. I love that fucking game.
We're in the same boat. We're great minds think alike.
Hold on, I'm gonna talk to her. I'll be right back.
Go ahead, talk to your wife. Go ahead, talk to your wife, and then hit me up.
All right, take care. I'll be right back.
All right.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I am gonna stop the stream. I have some food here. I don't want to eat on the stream. Probably a bad idea. But I'll be back tomorrow.
No.
Cheers.
Go ahead and eat, man.